friends, welcome to Simple Southern Garden and welcome to my home. Today is a very exciting day where we're going to take a little tour of some of our friends and family's Christmas trees from around the United States. So grab you something warm to drink like some hot chocolate or some coffee or tea and sit back and enjoy the beautiful Christmas trees from our friends. Our first friend is Kim with Backyard Blooms by Kim. She has a beautiful home and gardens, so sit back and enjoy her beautiful Christmas trees.
Hi guys, Kim here. Welcome to my home. So Betty from Simple Southern Flair asked me to submit a Christmas tree video, and I've got 3 trees that I would like to share with you today. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to talk about all 3 of my gorgeous trees. So this tree right here is in my living room, and this one is new to me this year. So I have accents of blue. So this year I really wanted to do a blue, silver, and white tree. And I love that I brought all the floral accents from outside to inside as well. So you can see that my curtains over here have blue accent. And I have a simple paint scheme, but I have pops of color of blue right there. So as you can see at the very tip top, I like to deck my top of the tree out with lots of florals. So I have magnolias and some poinsettias and different types of greenery up here. I actually saw this tree when I went to Gatlinburg, and the Christmas store in Gatlinburg is ginormous and absolutely gorgeous. So I got a few ideas from this store, and I bought a few things from this store. So I bought the ribbon from Gatlinburg this year. This blue ribbon right here, and I have sets of 2 different ribbons right there. And then I got these gorgeous owls there as well. And to me, when I stand back, these owls like make the tree. I love them. So I got 3 of those, and I love all the silverishy, kind of bronzy type of balls as well. And then you can see like this right here, it's got a little bit of silver, a little bit of blue to it as well. So all these accents just really give it great detail. Now, these hydrangeas right here are from my garden, and I intended to paint these blue with floral spray. So I just popped one of them in just to see what it would look like. And I was like, oh my goodness. Like, I totally love the natural look of these hydrangeas in this tree. So I kept them, and I probably have a good 20 or more of hydrangeas in this tree. Now this tree is new to me this year. It's a skinny pencil tree, but this is what I had on my tree last year. So if you go back and look at all my YouTube Christmas from last year, you will see that I had all these decorations on my tree, on my big tree last year. So I added another tree this year. I normally don't do 2 trees, but I had these peppermint pieces right here for a very long time. And to me, I just really still love them. Now I like to collect Christopher Reiko ornaments. And I also give one of my Christopher Reiko ornaments to my kids every single year, my grandkids. So I started when they were born, so I'm gonna try to go all the way up to they're 18. That way they'll have a good collection of ornaments, hopefully that they'll love for the rest of their life. But now this is my new Santa that I bought this year. This is all blown glass and it is all painted. But this is the one that I bought for myself this year. And I try to purchase at least one for myself every year along with all my grandkids. Now this last little tree, does this look familiar to most of you guys? So this came from my grandmother. And this was when all this, what do you call it, ceramics was super popular. But my mom asked me if I needed or wanted anything when she moved, and I told her that I would love to have this Christmas tree. I want to give Betty a special thanks for putting all these videos together, and I hope you enjoyed this 2023 Christmas tree tour, and I hope to see you in my videos as well. Bye, friends.
Thank you, Kim. Your house is so beautiful and your trees are so gorgeous. If you want to see more of Kim, you can find her at Backyard Blooms with Kim on her Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channel. Merry Christmas, Kim. Okay, so now we're going to go to another one of our garden friends' house, and her name is Lynn, and she has a beautiful home, and I can't wait for you to see her beautiful Christmas trees.
Christmas is magical to me. The garden has gone to bed, and it's a chance to bring color and light into the house for the winter. This is my celestial music tree, covered with musical instruments, celestial bodies, winged creatures, and little fairy tale creatures. You can see we have a lot of angels and a lot of instruments. My husband and I are musicians. We've traveled all over the world performing together. We play together all the time. And you can see that reflected in all the instruments on the tree, all of the creatures that we love so much, like Pixie our poodle, celestial objects, musical instruments, and even things from the garden. Pixie loves the Santa in our front hall, and he points the way to our other tree. I was inspired by the woods outside of the window here. So there's lots of little creatures and Santa Clauses, birds, squirrels, fruits, inspired by the colors of fall, repeated in the tree. As the light fades, it's time to play Christmas carols and enjoy the season of lights.
Thank you so much, Lynn. Your Christmas trees are beautiful, and the arrangement of music was beautiful as well. You can also find Lynn on her Instagram and YouTube channel at Lynn Purse. Thanks, Lynn. Merry Christmas. So the next place we're going to head to is to my mom and dad's house in Butler, Georgia. My dad loves to take the grandkids out every year and cut down a cedar tree, and then he lets the kids and grandkids decorate it. So sit back and relax and take a little tour of Cedar Lake Farm. My parents live on a 200-acre farm in Georgia named Cedar Lake Farm. Our family loves to get together every year for Christmas and decorate their family Christmas tree. We enjoy putting on ornaments from our childhood and talking and reminiscing about days gone by. It's such a sweet family tradition, and I'm so glad that we can enjoy it with each other every year. Thanks, Mama and Daddy, and thank you for always giving us that beautiful family tradition of cutting down a tree every year. Love you guys. Merry Christmas. Okay, so we're just going to head up the road just a few minutes to Griffin, Georgia, to my brother's law office, and every year he has our uncle who is friends with Santa Claus come and see all the children. So I want to take you on a little tour of his Christmas tree, and maybe you can meet Santa Claus as well.
Be good girls and boys this year.
Thank you, Dwayne, and thank you to Santa. And yes, we will try to be really, really good this year. So wrapping up, I'm going to take you on a tour of our family Christmas tree, and I hope you enjoy it. Because we are a military family and we move every 2 to 3 years, decorating our family Christmas tree together has become such a special tradition. It brings a sense of normalcy and home into any home that we're living in at that Christmas time. We love to collect special ornaments of things that happened that year or things that are special to us. We also like to collect ornaments for our kids that one day they'll be able to use on their own Christmas trees. Our family Christmas tree is just a part of our life, and we love to decorate it every year, and I'm so glad that I could share it with you today. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I hope that you enjoyed this tour of all the beautiful Christmas trees, and I'm glad we got to spend a little time with each other. I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye, friends.